What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry about the glare on this thing. Let me see if I can turn this down. Ugh. I don't know, but welcome back to my channel, guys. I am back with another video. I feel like I've just been recording and uploading consistently. That's so not me, but I haven't been getting a lot of subscribers, guys. What's up? You guys tired of me not doing anything? Because I'm confused. Okay, but no, really. Today, I just wanted to give you guys like a brief update on what's been going on since my last video. And it's only been a couple days since I uploaded that video, but it's been about a week, maybe a week and a half since I started feeling sick to my stomach. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but right now I feel great. I feel so much better. And knock on wood, guys, I hope that whatever this is exiting its way out of my body, because I am just, I'm over it. But update for you guys. I think I went to the doctors. I went to my OB. I haven't seen my doctor yet, but between the time of me recording that video, not being able to see my doctor, I had to end up going back to the emergency room again. And different scenario, I had to end up going to another emergency room, another hospital, and I'm gonna name it because shout out to these people, because ever since I've been initially, just scratch that, ever since I've been feeling so much better. Like, not 100% still, but I still feel like whatever was wrong with my stomach is still there. However, I feel so much better. But I went to GBMC, guys, and remember the previous video where I said where I told my OBGYN that I had went to a hospital, and she told me I shouldn't have went there, and I was just to go to the other hospital. The GBMC hospital is where she originally told me I should have went in the first place. She was like, and if you guys want me to name, if you guys live in Baltimore, you guys know exactly what hospital I'm talking about. But I went to Sinai, and the only reason why I went to Sinai is because they all operate with LifeBridge Health. So I have a lot of my previous results from Northwest Hospital and Sinai Hospital. Over the past course of the year, I think I've been in the emergency room way too many times to count. Just, I don't know whether it's stress, anxiety, what, but I've been in the emergency room too many times to count. So because I went to those hospitals, I wanted to have, record that, I've been there, I've been having this problem, this, that, and the third, whatever. I just wanted complete clarification that I've been here before, I have certain things on record, da da da. Well, I ended up going to Sinai, and the backstory at Sinai was I wasn't in there, I think I was in there for a very long time, actually. But I think the process in between getting my blood work and realizing that everything is fine in my blood was okay. And then in between that, the PA telling me that I didn't really need a CT scan, and if I did get the CT scan, he was more than likely not gonna find anything. That was what he said before I even got the CT scan. And then also between that and him telling me that he didn't know what medications to prescribe me. Correct. Okay. Whatever. So I'm not hooked up on any IVs or anything at this point at Sinai, mind you. And this was in late January when I went. Late January I went. He told me, We don't really need a CAT scan, but if you want to get a CAT scan, you can get a CAT scan. More than likely, I'm not going to find anything. Shoot, bet. I shoot for the CAT scan because I'm in so much pain at this point. I don't want to take his word for anything. I'm advocating for myself at this point. So I get the CAT scan. I wait at least 2.5, 3 hours to get my CAT scan after all of that said and done. I don't think I left the emergency room until about 6:30, 7 o'clock that morning, after I had entered the emergency room at like 7, 8 o'clock the evening before. Great. I get my CT scan, and everything came back clear with my stomach, my organs, everything fine. Blood work fine, whatever. He pulls me to the side, basically telling me that everything looks great, except my reproductive organs are like enlarged, whatever the case may be. Remember, I told you that in the previous video that I explained to my OBGYN. She saw the visit notes, the at Sinai and everything. She was like, you know, of course, you're gonna have enlarged reproductive organs. You had 5 kids, you had 3 cesareans. It's totally normal. They're not gonna go back down to size. It just is what it is. Whatever. I'm also explaining to her what my symptoms are, and I remember now exactly what it was that she said she thinks I could have. And I think it's called, oh Jesus, H. pylori, which is like a stomach infection, basically. And the only way to get that treated and diagnosed is to see my PCP, because she was an OBGYN. I just went to her because the reproductive organ issue being enlarged, I wanted more clarification about that issue, and then I got a pap smear to close that out. So everything came back fine. No problems with my pap smear. Everything's great. Cool. I leave her, I go to see my PCP. I wasn't able to see my PCP that day because she was booked up. This was the day of my fiance's birthday, and I thought that I was going to be feeling okay that day. No, I felt like absolute complete shit. I couldn't even enjoy his birthday with him. It was just horrifying. And I think the only thing I ate that day was Chipotle, and I couldn't even sleep that night. It was horrible. About 3-4 days go by. I'm still just stomach pain, nausea, the urge to vomit type stuff. I'm still eating. And the thing with this stomach thing that I had or have is mostly because, it's just mostly just everything that I just, named, my symptoms and everything. But for me, it wasn't like my bowel movements were any different. My appetite was the same. I was still hungry. I still wanted food. It was just the side effects in between everything, or after eating, what I felt like after I ate food, what I felt like when I drank soda, juice, whatever the case may be. I felt like complete shit. I didn't want anything, and I wanted to eat, but I was scared to eat, if that made sense. Like, I always felt like I was just gonna throw up, and I never did. It was the craziest thing. Like, I'm just like, dude, if I'm gonna throw up, just do it. Like, come on, just do it. And I never did. So the only thing that seemed to help with that was water and chewing gum. That's it. Nothing else helped. Not even Sprite, not ginger ale. Nothing helped. Water and chewing peppermint gum. That's it. That's all that helped. It kept me up at night because every time I laid down, I felt like I was gonna vomit type stuff. It was excruciating pain. Like, I hated it completely. Days in between that video that I recorded and posted, I had the kids the weekend, felt like complete shit. One, felt like I wanted to throw up, stomach pain, the whole 9 yards. I think it was Tuesday, the Tuesday that just passed. I can't remember the date, but it was a Tuesday because I was supposed to go to work that day, and I was supposed to get overtime this week, basically. I was supposed to be working 6 days this week because I just need the extra money, whatever. Monday night, yes, so Thursday was my fiance's birthday. It was the same day I recorded the video. I don't think I posted it until like Saturday, Sunday night. Thursday goes by. I leave, gosh, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Hold on. So Thursday, I record the video, seeing my OB. In between that, I had the kids all weekend. Still feeling complete like shit. Saturday, Sunday goes by. Monday comes, and I actually felt okay all day Monday, which was weird. I felt okay all day Monday. Like out of a scale of 1 to 10, I think I have felt like a 2.5 all day. I get home. I don't know what I ate for dinner that night, if I even ate anything, but I remember taking a shower. And I took a shower, and while I was in the shower, I started feeling like this excruciating like nausea, just all up and through here, just all up and through here. And I'm like, dude, where's this coming from? So I'm thinking I'm hungry, but at that time it was too late for me to eat, because I'm starting to notice that if I eat too late in the day, I wake up extremely indigested and nauseous, and that is very uncomfortable for me in the morning. So at that point, it was already too late for me to eat anything. So I just try to chew gum, try to get that, urge to vomit and that nausea down. It works for a little bit, but I still had that pain in the pit of my stomach, like right at the top of my navel type stuff and the top of my stomach. So I'm walking around because I'm feeling like I'm about to throw up. I'm like, dude, do I have to throw up? Like, am I going to tonight? Like, if I am gonna throw up, I need to go to the emergency room, because this is happening and it's scaring me completely. So I'm walking around, and my fiance is looking at me. He's like, oh, like, are you okay? Like, I'm like, no, like, I feel like shit right now. And the funny part about it is, I told him, I was like, I felt fine all day. Like, I didn't feel nauseous. I didn't feel crazy. Of course, I still had that pain in my stomach, but I didn't feel too crazy how I do now. So I'm like, I have to go see somebody. Like, I have to go see somebody. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go to GBMC. I ended up going to GBMC Monday night. I don't think we got there until like 9:45, 10-ish. Everything was really quick. I got triaged quick. My blood drawn got quick. I got my blood drawn quick. They ordered me an ultrasound. I got that done quick. The only thing that wasn't quick was the wait for the doctor. I think I waited for the doctor for at least 3-4 hours. The waiting area wasn't too bad. I think I stayed on the waiting area for about 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. That wasn't too bad. In the meantime, I'm still going through all these mixed emotions, and I have my chart. So of course, when you have my chart and all your test results are done, they come straight to my chart. So I was looking at my blood work. I'm Googling stuff. I see that I had an order for an ultrasound. I'm like, dude, I'm like scared out of my fucking mind, guys. Like, what the fuck? So about an hour or so comes later, I get wheeled down to the ultrasound. I'm getting my ultrasound. That went pretty smooth. I go back up to the waiting area. Maybe about an hour and a half goes by. I finally get in the back to a room. They're taking my vitals. I'm explaining to the tech or whoever, the nurses, my symptoms. And then after that, it was just a waiting game. So I'm probably just gonna insert some clips here, because I vlogged that evening, and I don't really have timestamps on anything, because I don't remember how or like what time certain videos were taken. I just know that I went. And so fast forward to seeing the doctor. She comes in, I'm explaining to her my symptoms. She's pressing on my stomach. Everywhere feels great except for that top navel portion where I just described that there was the pain. She's pressing on it, no pain except for in that area. And she's like, okay, well, I'm just going to go and look at your visit notes from Sinai and here one more time. I'm assuming that she's looked at this for she's looked at it once before, and she's trying to compare and contrast my symptoms with what everything is. And she's like, she comes back into the room after like 20 minutes and she's like, everything looks great. Your blood work looks great. The ultrasound's fine. Your liver, your kidneys, your gallbladder, everything looks fine. So she's like, I'm gonna give you this medication. You are a little tender, where I did say that I was in pain. She said I was tender there. So she's like, she's gonna give me this medication, take it for about 2 weeks. No, she said take the medication. It shouldn't really start working within 2 weeks. So I'm like, I have to wait 14 days after I take this medication to feel better. Like, in my mind, I'm thinking that. She's saying that it could either be gastritis or something else, or like a stomach infection, basically. And after 2 weeks, I finished taking the medication and symptoms haven't improved. Contacted GI because it could be something that we can't really see, that they would have to take a look at. Fine. So they start me on my first dose at the hospital. I'm gonna say I got discharged. Okay, so they start me on my first dosage at the hospital. At that point, I feel like my back is against the wall because everyone's telling me that everything is great, and basically the only thing that's pointing me to what I need to do is see a GI specialist. Like, that's it. Like, that's literally the only thing that I'm thinking. See a GI. Just contact your GI when you get out of here. So I start breaking down when they discharge me because my back is against the wall right now. You're telling me that I have to take this medication for 2 weeks in order for me to start feeling any type of relief. Like, I'm miserable and it's unbearable. Like, I'm not really sure how long I can continue to do this. Like, it was so bad. Like, the amount of pain I've been in my life between 5 kids, vaginal C-sections, I would actually chomp this up to be one of the most uncomfortable experiences I have ever been in my life, and not having any answers as to what's wrong with me. So after leaving the hospital, of course I had to call out of work that day because it was like 6-7 a.m. when I got out of the hospital. Like, I was dead tired. I didn't get any sleep, and because I still wasn't feeling good, my stomach was in knots. I ended up taking a nap, woke up, went to go get the rest of my medication. I actually started my second dosage that night before I went to bed, which I probably shouldn't have, but I did because I'm like, I want this shit to start working ASAP. Like, if it's gonna take 2 weeks and it really is what she says it is, I need this to start working ASAP. So I took another dose that same night before I went to bed, and then I took my third dosage in the morning before I went to work. So that's how that went. Crazy shit, right? So I'm gonna say, what's today? Monday? Today is Sunday. Okay, so Saturday I felt great. Friday I felt great. Thursday was like the worst because I was feeling at least like a 7.5 all day. I think when I got home, I was at more like an 8.5. Like, it really took my body down. Like, I didn't want to do anything. I mean, I did take a shower, but it took me a while. Like, I procrastinated to get in the shower. I was scared to move. It was so bad. Thursday night was awful. My fiance tried to give me like applesauce and water because he found out it's like, it can help subside the symptoms or whatever the case may be. I didn't even eat it. I think I took like 3 or 4 small bites like this, and I said, just throw it away. I don't want it. Like, I don't want anything. I was drinking my water. I was chewing my gum. I did end up falling asleep that night, which was great. I woke up the next morning pretty okay, like I always do. I always wake up in the morning fine, but it's like after I eat my first meal of the day is where I start feeling it the most. So I think Friday I woke up, AT&T's phone was going off crazy. And I had some Starbucks that night. Was it Thursday or Friday? I don't know, but one of those days I woke up and I went to Starbucks and I ate, and I was scared out of my mind because I'm like, dude, I really hope I feel okay today. I really do hope I feel okay today. So I'm praying to God. I'm like, please God, like I'm praying over my food type stuff. Like it was crazy. I'm mixing the days up, guys, but because it's been a long week, I'm not gonna lie. But all I know is between Thursday and Friday is when I started to feel like my 8.5 is like a 1.5. Instead of being a 2.5, I feel like a 1.5. Like I still have some symptoms there, here and there. I still have some stomach pain here and there. But ever since I've taken that medication that GBMC gave me, and again, it took like a couple days. I'm gonna say maybe about 3.5 days till I started actually feeling really great. I started seeing a difference. My nausea has subsided. I only get nauseous like around after eating certain foods. Like Friday, I had like America's Best and I had like some lemon pepper wings, but that's to be expected because they were really salty. I'm not gonna lie, they were salty. And I have noticed that my taste buds for soda has gone completely down the drain. My mom got me a Coke and I could not enjoy it. I just don't like soda anymore. I don't know if that's just a me getting older thing or the stomach infection just really fucked up my taste buds, but I haven't even had a Sprite in a week. And Sprite is the one soda that I do drink because I've steered away from dark sodas completely. But Sprite and ginger ale are like the only two sodas I will drink, and I haven't had a Sprite in a week. It just hasn't really been working for me, and considering the fact that I'm thinking that it's acid reflux, obviously I need to get rid of any acid. So sodas was just a no. I've only been drinking really water and juice, mostly water though, because I just don't want to I don't want to irritate my stomach any more than it's already fucked up. So I've been feeling okay since about Thursday, Friday-ish. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm so thankful for GBMC because, knock on wood, hopefully whatever this is exiting its way out of my body. But I do not want to feel like that ever again. So I'm pretty sure no one from GBMC is gonna see this video, but if it ever so happens, I just want to thank the doctors at GBMC for taking the time out to listen to my symptoms, advocate for me, and get all of the test results, compare and contrast the test results from the ones at Sinai and everything, and coming to me and coming with a solution. Now, bear in mind, tomorrow I have an appointment with my GI, not with my GI, but with my primary care to see if I can get a referral to a GI. I am going to talk to her about everything that's going on, even though I am better. But I just want to make sure that whatever this is exiting my body, and if I need to be on any type of long-term medication, because I don't know if the medication that GBMC gave me is long-term or I'm just supposed to be just taking this until I feel better. But I am going to talk to her about my symptoms. I'm going to tell her that I'm feeling a little bit better, but not 100%. I feel so great, guys. Like, I feel amazing. Like, I feel better than I did before. Now, again, I've expressed also in that last video that I do suffer from chronic nausea. Nausea where? Nausea where? Like, literally only after I eat certain foods, I'm nauseous. Like, I have been feeling great. So, God willing, whatever this is that's in my body is exiting. I'm going to continue to take the medication. I'm still going to go see my PCP, and hopefully we can lay this to rest. But that is the update for you guys. I am just so, I've been sleeping great. I've been eating great. Of course, I am a little skeptical to eat because I'm still scared on how I'm gonna feel after I eat, but I've been feeling good, guys. Like, I have just been feeling it, and it is crazy. But yes, thank you to those doctors who, the nurses, the doctors, the techs, the PAs, whoever, because Sinai, they did their big one on me. That PA told me that he didn't know what medication to prescribe me. He probably wasn't going to see anything in the CT, and to follow up with my OB and PCP. What am I hearing? A bunch of bullshit. Never again. But that is the update for you guys. I feel great. But today is Sunday and I don't really have a busy day today because I'm off. I have nothing to do. I don't have any kids. I don't have nothing. So I'm gonna try and actually be productive. I'm hungry as shit right now because it's like probably after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just getting out of bed. I just got dressed. I just threw this wig on. And I'm about to go find something to eat. And I'm ready to enjoy this shit. Okay? I'm gonna have the time of my life enjoying my food. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all your prayers, your everything. Just thank you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed, please, because I'm trying to get this channel up to at least 200 subscribers by the end of this year. Jesus. Because it seems like it takes me at least 365 days to get at least 100 subscribers. So come on, run me up, guys, run me up. I'm trying my best to upload as much content as possible, but my days are really, they run together. Like, I don't really do anything different. And this time I just wanted you guys to like follow along on this journey, because I really thought this journey was gonna end up being a long, drawn out journey. I'm not gonna lie. And knock on wood, God forbid that it is, and it's just temporary, and I'm gonna be out of the woods very soon. But I just want to let you guys know that I feel so much better. And whenever you guys do see this video, please keep praying for my stomach, because it has not been easy. I've been going through this since about November, and it's going on March, and I'm just now feeling good. So thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please give this video a thumbs up, and yes, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. No. Say hi to the camera. What the actual fuck, bro? What the actual fuck? What is this? Why is this on me? Get this shit off of me. It doesn't even work. Right. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't work. It clearly doesn't. Like, it's not taking my pulse ox or nothing. It's just my blood pressure, and that's it. I ain't doing shit. It's been sitting on 88 for like ever. You're hungry? Watch your mouth. You are so disrespectful. Like, how dare you? We are in a hospital and you are saying bad words.
Waiting in the church.
so good, just sitting over there playing your game, just being so attentive to my needs.
I look like shit.
You look like what?
Shit.
You look good to me.
That's all it
Ain't it though? Are you okay, sweetheart? Are you okay?
No.
Why?
I'm high.
How are you high?
I'm high.
Yes.
Because I'm sleeping and hungry.
That don't make you high, Rashawn.
It does. When I fight my sleep, it makes me...
It just makes you loony.
Exactly. And it has me feel like I'm asleep.
Go to sleep then.
I'm hungry.
I wish they could get something to eat, but there ain't none of that. I'm sorry.
I went to the
What's up, you guys? Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm out and about right now because I just came from my PCP. I had to take my son to the doctor's this morning, and I just got out of my appointment with my doctor, my primary care, and oh shit, where'd it go? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I lost my paperwork, but I'm gonna get some lab work done, y'all. Because this was from my my physical. When I got my physical done in October, I wasn't able to get any lab work done for like my organs and shit like that. But I'm gonna go get that done. And I was telling her that I had made the appointment when I was feeling really bad with my stomach and everything, and but ever since I started taking that medication from when I left from GBMC, like, I've been feeling great, honey. I did tell her that I was still having like a little bit of stomach pain, like right above my belly button, but like the nausea subsided. I don't have the urge to vomit anymore. I sleep great. Like, everything is almost perfect. So like, if I could give a percentage out of 100, I would say I'm like at least like a 92. Not 100%, but I'm still feeling way better than I did a week ago. And you would not believe what she said. Just with no hesitation, she was just like, have they tested you for H. pylori, which is a stomach infection? Basically, that's what the my OB said that sounded like I could have when I went to her. But of course, she is an OB, so she wasn't able to give me the test, of course. So she said that that's what it sounded like I had, okay? And mind you, she told me that I shouldn't went to Sinai, guys. Like, I shouldn't have went there. So of course, a week and a half later, I'm going to GBMC, so that's what I did. And I did not know that I did need a referral to get that test done. I thought I just needed to get a referral to get the GI to get the test done. So I have that lab work, and I'm gonna get everything done tomorrow, only because I'm supposed to fast. I'm not supposed to have anything on my stomach for the lab work for my physical. So I'm gonna get everything done tomorrow, and I'm gonna get the H. pylori test done. And guys, like, with no hesitation, she knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about. And I'm just like, how could Sinai not pick this up? bro. How could they not pick this up? And then I went to GBMC and they gave me medication after the PA at Sinai told me that he didn't even know what to prescribe me. I'm just so confused how they could have missed that. So, I mean, I get it in a literary sense, like you wouldn't exactly know, but I've basically described all of the symptoms of acid reflux, GERD, even the symptoms that I explained were basic gastritis symptoms and H. pylori. They're all very much similar. So the fact that he just went off of my blood results and then off of the CT scan and didn't have any other answers for me is just kind of like nothing else rang a bell in your head, my guy. But whatever. I'm just so happy that I went to GBMC when I did, because, and I'm not gonna lie, like in my previous video, I said that when she told me that it was gonna take 2 weeks for the medication to kick in, I was like, I lost my shit in that exam room, because I'm like, I cannot wait 2 weeks to feel better. But I was like, I'm just gonna start this shit and see what happens. And I started feeling good after like 4 days of taking the medication. So like, this is insane how I should have just went to GBMC from the start. I should have just went there from the start. They could have done everything. They could have done CT, blood work, ultrasound, whatever the hell, and I would not have to go to 5 different places to figure out what is wrong with me. So I'm just super excited about that, guys, and I'm gonna get my lab work done. But I hope this is the end of the road for this freaking journey here, because I'm gonna tell you right now, this was so painful, unbearable. It was uncomfortable. I was miserable for months. And to know that right now, I feel so like I'm drinking my Dunkin' Donuts with no problems. What? I feel great. I feel awesome. Like, come on, like, I don't know, y'all, but right now I have a nail appointment in a couple minutes, so I'm about to wrap this up. This vlog, this video, whatever. I'm about to wrap it up. And I will keep you updated on when the test results come in, and I will let you know if I have a stomach infection or not. But guys, it's been a long road, and I'm so glad it's almost over. I'm praying it's almost over. I'm so praying it's almost over. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, purr.